Everyone and their cousin seems to be using AI video tools to blow up on socials, crank out ads, and build brands with eye-catching clips. Problem is, with a bazillion options out there, it is brutal to figure out which ones actually help you grab attention and grow versus which are just shiny toys that drain your wallet. I have been deep in this space for years, testing pretty much every generator while building virtual humans and training scenarios for big clients. So I have seen what works and what is just hype. Today, I will walk you through the landscape, point out what is useful, where tools fall short, and why, if you are a creator who lives off long-form content, a tool like Vizard might actually change the game. Let us kick things off with the tools everybody is talking about, starting with Clipyard. Low-key one of the best for short ads and UGC-style content. If you want to pump out selfie-style shorts fast, Clipyard is honestly lethal. It spins a single script into dozens of selfie clips across tons of languages, and their in-house image models create these gritty, scroll-stopping frames that the lip-sync rig animates into talking avatars. The downside is that pricing is on the steeper side, and the pro tiers get pricey fast, so it is not ideal if you are experimenting on a limited budget. Also, while it is killer for product ads and bite-sized UGC, it is not built to take a 45-minute podcast and turn it into a month of clips automatically, which is where workflow tools come in. Google's V3 is another headline grabber, producing film-grade footage with optional sound design and pretty solid lip sync. The output looks absolutely insane, but the catch is the cost, because a single 10-second clip can run up to $10 if you are not careful. It is top tier for production value, but not super scalable for creators who need dozens of short clips every single week. The good news is V3 gets embedded into other platforms, so you can sometimes use it selectively through cheaper front ends. Runway Gen models like Gen-3 and Act 1 are a total blast if you are into character animation and high-fidelity edits. The platform gives you timeline features, layers, and masks, basically creating a true creative playground for your projects. Credits and pricing can be confusing if you are not used to their system, and some of the best features are gated behind higher tiers. But if you want to prototype cinematic stuff, Runway is legit. Leonardo pivoted from static images to motion and has become a nice middle ground. If you are already generating consistent visuals with their image models, adding motion via Leonardo feels natural. It is great for stylized clips and experimental motion, though heavy video use can chew through credits fast, so watch that if you are mass-producing content. OpenAI's Sora is super accessible inside ChatGPT for short, high-quality clips. The storyboard UI that mixes text, image, and video prompts is a brilliant user experience for idea iteration. The limits and regional availability can be annoying, and watermarks bite unless you are on paid tiers, but Sora is one of the easiest ways to generate short scenes fast. Kling is a surprise favorite because it is cheap, flexible, and punches way above its price point. It has got embedded lip sync, some fun stylized effects, and a variety of motion models. Some versions feel grittier and more prompt faithful than others, so you really have to play around to find the sweet spot. The issue here is consistency across models and the occasional spike in credit usage for high-quality motion. Seed Dance gives you high quality for a fraction of the cost, but it is much more hands-on. If you are comfortable with APIs and running things through Replicate, you can get amazing results and more camera control for cheap. But there is a steeper technical learning curve. Then there are platforms like Pika, which are awesome for smoothing transitions and fusion effects. They are perfect for polished, realistic short edits, and their keyframe control is honestly fire. The trade-off is export limits on cheaper tiers, where higher resolutions are often locked behind more expensive subscriptions. Luma Labs and similar tools are doing mind-blowing physical light simulation, but the short clip caps can be limiting. Okay, that covers a bunch of the flashy creative model-level options. But if you are a creator who primarily produces long videos like podcasts, interviews, or webinars, your problem is not making one beautiful 10-second clip. Your problem is how you turn one long recording into dozens of viral-ready clips consistently without burning hours or a massive budget. That is exactly where Vizard slides in and starts solving real workflow problems. Here is why Vizard is different, and why I recommend giving it a shot if you are scaling content. First, the auto-editing is built around finding viral moments. The AI analyzes a long video, detects high engagement segments, and automatically creates ready-to-post clips for you. So instead of manually scrubbing through 60 minutes to find 5 shareable moments, you get a whole batch of clips in minutes, which saves serious time. Second, the auto-schedule feature is a low-key lifesaver. Once the AI has generated clips, you can set posting cadence parameters, and Vizard will automatically schedule and publish for you. If you are trying to maintain daily short-form content derived from a weekly podcast, that automation is the difference between surface level and consistent growth. Third, the content calendar centralizes everything. You can preview, rearrange, and edit clips inside the calendar, tweak captions, and push to multiple platforms from one place. That is the practical control panel for creators who want volume without the chaos. Combine that with batch export and a lightweight editor, and you have got a system where one single recording can fuel weeks of content. Now, to be clear, Vizard is not trying to replace the high-end generative models that make cinematic synthetic footage. Tools like V3, Runway, or Clipyard are phenomenal for creating bespoke avatars, synthetic ads, or cinematic shorts. But they are often expensive, model-limited, or not optimized for converting long-form footage into consistent short clips. Vizard's advantage is workflow-first thinking. It blends editing AI, publishing automation, and a creator-centered UI so you can scale without needing a studio or a massive team. Let me give you a practical breakdown. Imagine you record a 50-minute interview. In a traditional creative stack, you would export the recording, upload to an editor, manually find moments, create clips, add captions, then cue them in a scheduler. That is hours of work. With Vizard, the AI picks the viral parts, auto-generates captioned short videos formatted for different platforms, and schedules them across social media. It is not magic. It is just well-placed automation that respects the creator's time. Of course, nothing is perfect. Some creators will want more granular creative control over transitions, or fancy AI avatars, or the deep CGI-level visuals you get from other generators. If your whole channel strategy is synthetic humans and VFX-first content, tools like Clipyard, V3, or Runway will still be better fits. Likewise, if you love to micromanage every frame, some of Vizard's auto cuts might not match your exact creative taste, though the editor lets you adjust as needed. But here is the sweet spot. If your goal is consistent growth, post frequency, repurposing long content, and building an evergreen pipeline, Vizard hits the highest ROI. You get the time savings, the ability to batch produce clips formatted correctly for each platform, and a place to manage everything. It also plays nicely with existing tools. Export the clips to polish in Premiere or Runway if you want, or push straight to socials and let the AI do the heavy lifting. I also want to call out a few bonus tools that are great in specific niches. Ken is fantastic if you want realistic talking avatars and long-form avatar videos, which is useful for course creators. Video AI and other fast render tools are awesome when you need instant drafts for testing ideas. And editing-first suites like V are useful when your workflow is B-roll heavy and you want a traditional non-linear editing experience with AI helpers. Final verdict. If you are experimenting with cinematic AI models for one-off viral hits, go play with V3, Runway, Clipyard, and Leonardo. But if you need a repeatable system to turn each long video into a steady stream of shorts, captions, and scheduled posts, Vizard is the tool that makes that practical. It is not about hating on other platforms. It is about matching tools to the actual problem. Vizard's problem to solve is scale and consistency for creators, and on that front, it is low friction and very effective. So here is what I would recommend. Try the free tiers on a few of the platforms mentioned. See what you like about the vibe and output quality, but also drop one of your long videos into Vizard and let it auto-generate clips. Compare how much time you spend and how many publishable clips each approach gives you. My bet is you will come back surprised at how much content one recording can turn into, and how much easier it makes staying consistent. Hit the links in the description to try a couple of tools. Test Vizard with a long video and come back and tell me what worked. If you want, drop your results and I will help you tweak prompts and schedules. Thanks for sticking around. Go make content and make it easy to publish consistently. Catch you next time.